And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mike Tauchman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. To third, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that one missing low. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Ramirez. And it's caught for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And now it's Luis Robert. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0. Nope, that's a ball.
1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. One down, base is empty. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Andrew Benintendi stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Andrew Vaughn now. That's in for a strike. Bounce to Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead one. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now at Progressive Field. Today's starting pitcher, Martin Perez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That one's in there. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Kyle Mansardo getting ready to hit. That clips the zone. 0-1. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Here comes the 0-1. That's inside. Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Rip towards third. To second, there's one on the ball. 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
the third baseman, Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We played an inning, no score. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Rojas. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
There's the strike at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The wind and the pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. in the dirt. That one
Two
not
balls,
close.
1 strike.
2-1. Second inning here, no score.
Sit him down.
That one outside. Full count, 3-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next to hit for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Let's go, Tanner.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Punch him out.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's way high, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And delivers
Oh, right
outside. Liner, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting up,
Here's Corey
the
Lee.
catcher, Corey Lee.
This one popped up. Martinez under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman. Santana.
Just missed.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Swing and a miss. And the count
I got a
1-1.
ball, 1 strike.
Now a
That's a
check
ball.
swing, but he held up. Nasty pitch right there. And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
That one to first. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Lane Thomas. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
The second baseman.
So up next, Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In there at the knees for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full, no score. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Definitely classify Tauchman as one of those gritty players, willing to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
First pitch misses.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strike. Inside, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Luis Robert now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Comes up empty.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The delivery to Robert, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is downstairs. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Come on, punch him out.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Tachman stands at first with 1 out. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, Martinez to first, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Perez back to work. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one found hard the other way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 down. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Double play ball to second. The throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ethan.
So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Almost got him.
No strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The other way, and foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started, and the batter now, Josh Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there at the knees. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So digging in, Lenny Sosa went down on strikes his first time through. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a pop up. Martinez makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit, a single his first time.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And there's a ball. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. So 1 left for the White Sox, still no score. Back here in Cleveland, bottom 4. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. That hits
Count
the dirt,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Corey Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Here's Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2.
Let's go, Cleveland!
And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left side. Quan sprinting after it. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one
Ball.
missed.
Down.
Not
2
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
And a count now even up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Touchdown.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Paul Sewald preparing to come on if needed. Herron also getting ready. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 count.
And that's
3
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor brings it in for the 3rd out. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. Perez settles under it. But the second baseman calls him off. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
At the plate, Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1. A changeup missing. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball. rips one to right, and foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's outside. 1-0. Upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fastball for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Vaughn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Andrew Vaughn has grounded out a couple of times.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Go Cleveland.
And another ball.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski up and loosening in the pen. Vaughn aboard here at first with nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. Noel raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cut out and missed, struck him out. That's the second out. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2.
3 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Pitch
One ball,
misses, and the count 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Right side. Throw on to Santana. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. Perez back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gus Varland, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ellard, a left-hander, also throwing. That's off the mark, and now 2-0. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in his zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Sosa to second on the ball. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Quan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
1-1.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Herron.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 29.
Well, 1-run game, and now the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
I got the key. Y'all should just follow my lead.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Not
One ball,
even
one
close
strike.
there. And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Misses
Nope,
outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting,
Corey Lee now at the plate.
Lee.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Herron checks over to first, and he's back. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And next to hit for the Sox, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 3. There's the strike. Baldwin, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
So here's Robert now. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Goes down looking. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in. Home run. You got your eyes on me.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Kyle Manzardo.
The designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to Vaughn. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher for the White Sox, Gus Barlett.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside, and the count is 2-0.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
1 out, runner at second. Santana digs in now, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. Yeah, they get the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Angel Martinez. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gus Barlow will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Frazier Eller on to pitch out of the pen here. First and second, 2 outs. And now Jhonkensy Noel. First pitch misses. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Gaddis. Benintendi up here. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And now, Andrew Vaughn. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. First pitch, not close.
That's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Cam Boozer, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Anderson getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Brian Rocchio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's through there for a strike. And it's a full count. In the air, right side. Tauchman on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Daniel Steeman. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, left field.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And fouled off. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the White Sox 2 and the Guardians 1. Staying in the game on defense, Daniel Schneemann taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cade Smith.
Number 36.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eric Sabrowski, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Walters, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Upstairs,
Ball 1, no strike.
and it's 1-0. Smith, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's too low. The count now 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside. Chris,
Ball
with
two.
that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Strike one. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball
misses.
three.
And
No,
safe.
he's in there, safe.
It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that one is lifted in the air. Noel. 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man on second, 2 down. That one's
Ball one.
upstairs, ball one. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the White Sox 2 and the Guardians 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Justin Anderson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ramirez goes after that one for strike one.
This guy's
0-1.
sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and
1 ball, 2
outside.
strikes, get down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, that got him.
That ball hit him.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1
Trying to
count.
keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And ball 1. Struck him out looking. He's 2 outs away. Here's Lane Thomas now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That pitch gets the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Anderson ready to work. In the air to left down the line. Benintendi moving under it. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.